Singing of "Oh Canada."
Oh, Canada, our mainland,
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Millennial Smark, and I'm bringing you the slop, the whole slop, and nothing but the slop. Timestamps are down in the description box below, or there, and this is a special shout out to my parent moochers out there, my time blindness people out there, for the homies who will go months without wiping their ass if it meant their parents weren't gonna pick up any of the tissue. Right there, pan comment section below. I know you're used to listening to the sound of my voice and getting off to it, but click on the actual side button on your phone if you have ad blockers. Look up and you'll see there's a pinned comment that's telling you that there are ways to skip throughout the video. All right, we're good. We're caught up. We're on the same page. Let's see what we're getting on. What's the agenda for today? What am I going to talk about today? McCool gets roasted, and then she says more stupid shit and gets further roasted. And then the Undertaker tries to jump in and say stupid shit along with her stupid shit, and he also gets roasted. Akira finally tells fans to leave Masha alone. Leave Masha alone! Leave Masha alone! You know that guy who was saying that about Britney Spears is actually a woman now? Hey, Jim Cornette also goes out of his way to defend Gail Kim. What did he say? Is it responsible? Hopefully not. Base Jim Cornette. You know, he's not talking about politics, so he's based right now. And also, Dave Meltzer makes a further fool out of himself. Definitely ain't beating the allegations as far as not being up Tony Khan's asshole or being on payroll. I mean, that's not really an allegation at this point. Now it's just verified. All right, McCool, Undertaker, take it away from it, will you?
Please, this take your wife to work day needs to stop. It's the only chance I get to see him, people.
Oh my goodness. Will you follow me everywhere?
I know. I can't help it. Those coattails are long. It says, Undertaker. Undertaker is the husband that brings his wife on the boys' golfing trip. Hey, look, if you can use me for a women's tee, you know I can drive the ball. Maybe that's what they meant.
I'm sure that's what they meant.
They were like, I bet she's a good golfer. Yeah. That's probably what they meant. Thanks, Matty Ice. Yeah. I can actually drive a ball really far. Yeah. Your neck is so weird and bony. You look like a failed... I'm not even done yet. Hang on, it gets better. Your neck is is so weird and bony. You look like a failed attempt at someone restoring a corpse.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't even know what it means. Like, it doesn't even make sense.
Your neck is jacked up, but no, I meant like for real, it's jacked up.
Like bony and weird? Or I can't move it to the side?
It's like mine. It doesn't work well.
Yeah. Preston Saguaro 520. You know what he said?
No.
He said he truly believes that The Undertaker is a good guy at heart. But
here we go.
But he gives his wife too much. I could never be married to a woman who wants to have control over everything. And furthermore, I would tell her no.
Wow.
We need to talk about how you didn't book me right when I was working. I mean, couldn't you have gotten girls more time?
Right. That's the funniest part of all of these
because I would have
accusations
asked for a lot. Exactly.
The cope aid, the cope. Oh, the cope. It hurts. Oh, God, the cope. If cope was a weapon, oh my God, I'd be dismembered right now. Stop it, guys. Stop it with the fake laughing and everything. Okay, that's my job. Okay, with the fake laughter. Stop. You're hurt by this. You're hurt. And honestly, I will say this, right? Because we're going to get to this a little bit further on when we inevitably get to Jim Cornette and Gail Kim and all that other kind of stuff with the bullying allegations still going on at the moment. But really quick, guys, I'm happy that you're able to look at this situation. And I'm happy you're able to just laugh at it, even though you're clearly crying on the inside. But understand, get this. None of this would have happened if McCool was entertaining. I said it. Booyah. I know people are probably sitting there saying, why are you bullying Michelle? Stop bullying Michelle. No one's bullying her. No one's bullying her. It's the fucking internet. How much pussy did we get? Like, seriously, as a society, I feel like we got so pussy when it comes to actually looking at situations like this. No. You know, this is not bullying. You can escape the internet, folks. You know how you do that? You log off, close the laptop, close the phone. Don't use the app anymore. You can delete it. You can do multiple things. I never will understand the premise of bullying online. Like, when I think of bullying, I think of people who are making your life a living hell. And you have no options. You have to sit there and take it. That's what bullying is, at least to me, and probably people under the age of fucking 30 or above the age of 30. Inch size, penis, what I'm talking about right now. My point being is though, no, like seriously, what is this? You don't have to go through this. You don't have, and mind you, the cope gets even stronger, right? Look at your screens. Avert your eyes, you dumb bitch. I think some people are legit jealous that I'm married to you and that I spend any time with my husband. Undertaker, well, I think spending time is one thing, but following me around everywhere I go to work is a whole nother deal. Michelle McCool, stealing everybody's jobs. I know. Dude, oh, you guys are cringe. You guys are cringe. This is what I mean. That's why I said the cope is real. The cope is strong. You're clearly butthurt by this, Michelle. I say once again, I'm not even sure if people are so much like sitting there and, you know, justifying the whole situation with Undertaker and his podcast overall as far as how he got rid of his co-host. It's not even that. It's just that you suck. Like, if you were better than him, or at least on par with him, because I don't even think a lot of people were legitimately praising him all too much. It's more so just like a, you don't know what you have until it's gone type of deal, because you are that fucking terrible. You bring nothing to the show. The fact that you're sitting here and you're so ass hurt and you're so butthurt about this, and it's not just the podcast, it's everything you sink your teeth into. We all know you only get the positions that you're currently getting right now because you're married to the Undertaker. That's why you're in this spot, and it sucks because there are actual talented people that you're replacing that people like. I say once again, it'd already be bad enough because of how shady the shit is with Undertaker doing business in this way, right? And I'm not even explicitly saying that, although I will say the way he got rid of his co-host kind of feels like there's a bit of a pattern there, but I digress, have no proof, so I can't sit there theorizing with my small noodle brain. But Michelle, you do get that if you were actually talented, you can actually stand there with the microphone in your face and words go out of your face hole that go into that microphone, and it transcribes, right? We hear the words that are coming out of that microphone, and it actually, we hear it and we want more of those words coming out of your face hole into our ears. Then we will like you more. Has nothing to do with you being jealous or blah 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 this or any other coping mechanism you have to use to tell yourself that you're actually great when in reality you suck ass. No, it's because you are dog shit without being picked up off the grass. I don't get it. Why do people do this? All you do is create more people to come after you. All you do is create more drama for yourself. All you do is go out of your way to put yourself into a position for people to make more mockery out of you through memes, through rumors, through actual things, when in reality it could be taken out of context, but because you have been such a fucking joke, you now give them reason to not even care to want to look at anything in regards to validation that probably could be stemming off of your fucking name. Okay, we're good. All right, rant over with. But this whole subject is not over with because the Undertaker, woo, spooky Undertaker, you're so cool, Taker, I love you, rest in peace. Look, he had to stick his 2 feet inside the deep pool when he's just making it worse, and he's making it twice as hard for you, Michelle. See, seriously, if you guys were just good, Michelle, if you were good, Taker, if you would just stand up for yourself. He said, and I quote, he responded to the whole fucking bullshit about going after Michelle McCool when in reality she just fucking sucks. It's not a mob going after her because she's fucking good. He said, look, this is where we're at. This is the direction I wanted to take the show. No, you didn't. Whether you like it or don't like it, I do this. We do this for fun. What fun? And if you get entertained, then be entertained. If you're not entertained, you don't like it. I'm not entertained. This is America, and you get to do whatever you want. Okay, cool. Can I go skibbity you? No, I'm joking. Relax and enjoy the ride. Is that like a moniker in WWE nowadays? Like, this pure coping, like, what is this? What is with the whole relax and enjoy the ride? They keep saying that shit. Is that like a fucking thing that they're just like, I don't know, throwing around backstage? It feels like, I don't know, like whenever I hear, I heard The Rock say that, I heard Triple H say that, I think I heard Nick Khan say that as well, and now I'm hearing Undertaker say this. Like, what is this bullshit? Enjoy the ride. No, Taker, you have viewers, okay? Now, if you want people to not watch your show or you're doing this as a hobby like me, then fine, join over here with the hobby side. But if you're trying to make money off of this through endorsements, through advertisers, through whatever means, and you need people to watch your show in order to keep those advertisers happy, well, you have a job to do, bro, and that's to make your show entertaining. And your wife fucking sucks, dude. That's just the way that it is. You know, you fix this problem, you get a better co-host, you bring back your co-host, either or, it doesn't matter. I don't care which one you choose. Any option is better than Michelle McCool, and you tell her to kick rocks and go spend my money over there at the crib. But this right here, this ain't gonna work, buddy. It's not happening. It's not working. It's not. Glad I got that off my chest. I feel so much better. Do you guys feel better getting it off your chest? Oh no, you're living vicariously through me? That's fine. Like I said, put down your sock. But with that being shared, sorry Undertaker, not sorry. Michelle McCool, I'm also not sorry. I'm very much not sorry. How's your brother Reed? I'm sorry, wrong blonde tall lady. Okay, sorry. Zooming on, let's go. Next subject.
Aw, dude. Oh, shit.
All right, now it's time to check out our favorite DV victim, Akira. Mr. Masha, I love you. Ooh, Masha. Ooh, I love my Masha. I love my Masha. Look, dude, why are you still... Look. At first, I was feeling bad for him, and I still do feel somewhat bad for him. I mean, you got your ass kicked by your ex-girlfriend, so that kind of sucks, and she should definitely get consequences. Absolutely agree. But, you know, something that I never talked about when it comes to Akira is that, I mean... To be fair, I mean, this guy's got to be like the biggest goddamn wimp in the goddamn world. When you hear him talk, like some things can be like super objective and definitely consequences should be administered. Like Masha should not get away with this and all that stuff, right? With that being said, this guy's such a pussy. I gotta say, this guy's such a pussy. But here, check out what he said on Twitter because he has some words that he needed to get off his chest. And he wants to say it with his full voice. He wants you guys to understand. He needs you to stop it. He needs you to stop going after Masha. Oh my God, all you guys do is talk about Masha. What about me? What about Akira? Here, check it out. He said, I appreciate everyone who has come to my defense. I still have concern for my ex-partner, and despite what others may say, I want to forgive. I do. I don't hate her. I don't wish her ill will. I would have held it close to my chest and never have said anything, but I'm thankful for people messaging me and telling their stories. I've grown a great deal, and I hope others do too, with whatever they get out of my past. However, please do not wish ill will. Enough of that has been said. It's been hard to detach. I loved her, and still love her, in the bottom of my heart. And anyone pushing her to do something drastic needs to learn the art of forgiveness. I believe that she has good in her and that she will evolve in a positive way. I believe that she is one of the best wrestlers I've been blessed to meet. I want her to grow as a human and I want her to continue her work as a wrestler when she finally becomes that person. She taught me many things about myself during and after. And the person I became after is finally someone I can look in the mirror and see doing the things I aspire to do. We live life and we fail. We all have. We must take accountability and repent for those actions and wish we hurt others. But I believe in forgiveness and change. And if we don't have that in this world, we have nothing. I believe there is good in people and good in the world. And despite everything, I still believe in the good in her. Do not wish pain and suffering. Wish for change and accountability. Be better than the people who live within the world and bring nothing but pain to it. I am not asking for idle hands or recompense. I am asking to remember that in order for people to learn, we must remember it's about second chances. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. Ephesians 4:32. All right, sir. She beat your ass. What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? Learn forgiveness. I get it, okay? Look, I'm a Baptist. I get it. I completely understand. I'm not sure about your lifestyle and in regards to how God would probably look at you or Jehovah, but that's neither here nor there. My point being is, dude, you want to forgive her? That's fine. But you know that step in regards to forgiveness, if you really do believe that, right? If you really do want to protect her, okay? Then you probably shouldn't have made any of this known. You probably should have told your friends to fuck off, kick rocks. Please don't make any of this stuff known. I want to keep it close to me. And if they didn't come to you first and let you know that they were going to drop this information and you found out via social media, I would like to think that you'd be kicking them to the side of the road, right? If you feel this strongly about Masha and wanting her to have the help and all this other kind of good shit that you want to virtue signal off of, I would like to believe that if this is your full focus, then why allow the information to be leaked? And if you didn't allow the information to be leaked, why are you still friends with the people who want to take your business and use it as a weapon in order to get after a person that you have no dealings with whatsoever? Make it make sense. I'm not understanding the process as far as how your thinking and your logic works, buddy. Pal, junior, pal, buddy. I'm not getting it. Someone help me in the comment section. Devontae, I don't think you understand. Okay? He wants to forgive her. He's like Charlie Kirk's wife, just hotter. Okay? I'm saying though, I'm saying, no Diddy. Gotta say that one more time because I think you guys are not understanding me, okay? Pause. No homo. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't get it? All right, sucks to be you. Moving on to the next topic, putting a bow tie on the Masha Slam a bitch stuff. I'm done. We're all groovy. And if you're not groovy, then get on down on the dance floor and don't be, black. Moving on.
Go. You're it's coming from.
Jim Cornette comes to defense of his senpai Gail Kim. I'm not going over this fucking story again, alright? I already made like 2 videos. You can go in the fucking archives. They're only like as old as fucking 3 years old or as old as the cum inside of your sock. I'm not gonna recount all this shit. You should know what's going on right now. And if you don't know, now you don't know still. So check it out. We're gonna kick it off with this, right? So Gail Kim, she talked about, the yada this, blah, blah, blah. I hate Riho. She didn't really say that. I'm joking around. Jim Cornette, she jumped to Gail Kim's defense, right? He said, and I quote, "Gail, it's okay to tell the truth about death matches. The garbage matches that do them, and the garbage jock sniffers like this one that promote them. You showed more talent in the ring in 15 minutes than any of these cretins in their lives. Don't watch. The smell of trash is subjective." Based Jim Cornette. When the world needed him to be based, he was based. And then he continued on. And I quote, "No, Dave, nobody understands why you've gone bonkers over an experienced pro having a negative opinion on the amateur hour shit you like. I'm sorry people are harassing her because you're pissed a 30-something-year-old friend of yours is experiencing horrible bullying on Twitter." Thank you. What did I say, bro? Is that like a Batman signal, but it just has like Corny's logo with the fucking smile and shit? Is that like signaling in the fucking sky right now at the moment? Holy shit, god damn, bro. I wish he was this knowledgeable in his politics. Bro, he is so based right now. Yes, I've been saying this for the longest when it comes to fucking Twitter. I just said it with Michelle McCool earlier. That's what I was alluding to when I said I was going to talk about this later. Bruh, the fact that people... All right, so we already went over Gail Kim stuff throughout the past couple of days. Like I said at the very end of the video that I made yesterday, the only thing that I disagree with when it comes to Gail Kim is that I wish she would stop feeding the mob. You do realize you going back and forth with them, Kim. This right here is what they want. This is what they crave. They feel you. This is as close as they'll ever get to feeling a woman who is of age. I'm saying, bro, the more you keep throwing out the chum, the more they're going to keep coming for your bum. Stop giving it to them, bro. Ignore them all. You said your piece. I guarantee you, and this is the only reason Dave Meltzer most likely chimed in, is because you keep going back and forth with the people on Twitter. Like, the fact that these people are so fucking delusional because of whatever thing that they like, that they just completely take out the common sense of their, I don't know, whichever working part of the brain actually operates common sense. With these people, I don't know, maybe they had a fucking lobotomy or something, but the fact that they just ignore the fucking obvious, and the fact that they lack that much self-awareness, the obvious being, no, it's not bullying to say that someone is small. We've been through this 1,000,001 times. No, it's not bullying to suggest that you're a fucking creepazoid because you're looking up her fucking skirt, right? If you're a cameraman. Now, I may disagree with that because if she's trying to, directly put herself out there to be sexy, that's one way or the other, right? But neither here nor there. Neither one of those things constitute bullying. But you know what does constitute bullying, sir? You know, Meltzer, you know what constitute, Gail Kim, you know what constitute? People going after you because they don't like your opinion. I'm nodding my head right now. That right there is called bullying, okay? When you try to make people think the way you think, that's bullying. You guys are doing the thing that you're condemning. That's the lack of self-awareness that I'm almost certain a good chunk of these people have to be aware of. But like I said, it's not about being aware of what their behavior is constituting, that they're completely contradicting for the things that they're advocating for. It's the fact that you're giving them attention. Whether it's positive, whether it's negative. It's already bad enough that a girl is talking to him, but a famous woman? You just made these motherfuckers' day, okay? All right, I mean, the fact that they're typing on their screen to you, that thumb and that index finger, they ain't gonna watch that shit for like a couple of years, bro. Just typing on the screen and being able to remark off of your comment. That's enough for those fucking losers to not want to wash their hands for weeks. Now, they typically do that already, but now you gave them a reason to not want to do it rather than just being lazy assholes, right? Stop going back and forth with these people. They don't care. They don't. It's not even about fanning the flames or fanning the flames. Goddamn, I sound dyslexic right now. It's not about that. It's just about getting your attention to see how you're going to be able to react. You've been going back and forth with these assholes for like, what, almost 3 days now? Are you kidding me, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? Back and forth, You're like about as famous as you can be in the IWC. You're about as big of a legend. I mean, you're like on the same level as Molly Holly and Jazz and Jacqueline and Victoria and Trish and Lita. And you're going to sit here having to justify your stance about how you view pro fucking wrestling with this potato PFP? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Mr. Anime fan right there. When you go on his fucking phone, I seen one dude legitimately actually going back and forth with Kim, and he had a furry symbol in his name. Are you fucking kidding me? You're going back and forth with fucking furries? What? You're actually the bottom of the barrel going back and forth with legitimate fucking degenerates. What is wrong with you, Gail? What is wrong with you? It's almost to the point, it's like the Akira situation, right? Where it's like, I understand your situation. I objectively side with you guys. But the more and more I keep reading, the more and more I keep seeing, the more and more I keep hearing you guys react, I don't know. I still side with you just on an objective level, but I'm starting to hate you guys also. I'm just starting to hate you guys just simply because you keep feeding obvious fucking trolls. Stop. I know, classic 2005 meme, right? Stop feeding the fucking trolls. Gracias. Like, pretend it's the Friday next movie, and you got the little Rey Mysterio dude clapping the woman's ass cheeks.
I am a boy!
are not in prison anymore, David!
Sorry, wrong scene. Actually, wrong movie on top of that also. What the fuck was I thinking? It's almost as if I have a secret agenda that I'm trying to beam into your heads while you're giving head. Sorry, okay, let's focus on the task at hand. We have one more recording to get to, one more segment, one more excerpt, whatever word you want to use or abuse or whatever you want to, Akira. Let's get in, let's get out, and I can take my black ass home. Well, I'm home already. Whatever, I can do something else. I don't want to talk to you retards anymore, okay? You're making me sad. Let's get this over with. Oh, fuck, we're still dealing with Meltzer with this one on me. Fuck my life. Okay, we're definitely getting this over with. Why is he like this? Why is he like this? I feel like every video I do on Meltzer, I always have to ask myself that question just to remind myself that I am sane, that I'm not living in some type of insane asylum or something like this, or I'm living in some fucking nightmare world where I'm surrounded by people like fucking Dave Meltzer. No, I have to remind myself that he's the greatest Dave of all time. Meltzer, indeed, is the greatest Dave that has ever daved. Get a load of this shit right here. And the sad part about it is I love how his fanboys, they really prop him up like he is the end all be all, like he is the most objective person in the fucking world. Like when he says something is true, like gosh darn it, you can take it to the moon, right? Because Dave Meltzer said it's right, it is on point, it is the God honest truth. Like look at this shit right here. Look at your screens. Dave Meltzer's star ratings for All Out. Now, for none of you who are actually seeing this right now, let me describe this for you, okay? We're gonna take it from the opener all the way up to the main event, right? Cope and Christian, what am I doing? Edge and Christian versus FTR, 4.5 stars. Big Bill and Eddie Kingston, even this I find to be a little bit too high. 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Whatever score I gave it, just know that it's lower. It should be lower. And if it's not lower, I'm telling you right now, I'm high and I made a mistake and I didn't put the right score. It is lower than what the fuck this is right here. Briscoe and MJF, 4 3/4. My God. Ricochet and the Gates of Agony versus the Hurt Syndicate, 3.5 stars. And that was actually one of the better matches to me, but neither here nor there. Mercedes versus Riho, 4 stars. Surprise. Japan woman, you would think she automatically gets 7 stars, right? Well, then again, he does have a problem with Gail Kim. Wait, she's not from Japan. Whatever, same thing. Okada, Takashita, and Dorada, 5.25 stars. Yeah, that's a real score. 5.25 stars. I've never given out I think I gave one match in my entire life 5 stars, and that's Austin and Brett. This dude just throws them around like it's fucking nothing. Moxley and Darby Allin, 4.5 stars for that bullshit. The 4-way women's match, 3.75 stars. The 4-way ladder match, 4.75 stars. Hangman and Fletcher, 5.25 stars. Again, he's not beating the allegations. He's just not beating the allegations. The things that this man says. You do realize, let me see something real quick. Maybe I'm tripping here, but 1, 2, okay. I believe 3. I think I got 3. No, 4, right? One more time. Hang on. 1, just to make sure. 2, yes. All right, 3. Okay, 4. 4 matches, right? We're talking about probably damn near, let's see, there's 4 matches, there's 8 matches, there's 11 matches on here, right? Do I got that right? 11 matches? Mercedes, Darby, I think there's 11 matches, right? Nearly 1/3 of this entire card. is better than Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. Let that sink in. Dave Meltzer said on a random pay-per-view show, no build damn near whatsoever. Most of the matches that got the star ratings had no fucking build to them. He said that one third of this entire card is better than Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. One third either is on par or better than Shawn Michaels. Yep. Now, I'm not here to take Meltzer's ratings seriously. On the contrary, I'm here to show you why you shouldn't be taking Meltzer's ratings seriously. This is why you do not take people like this seriously. When they say goofball shit like this, where do you go from here? Where do you go from now? You see why he has such a fucking cult who's dedicated to his every whim when it comes to his talking points? Because he says goofy shit like this. This is goofy. He's a goofball. He's a goofy fucking goober. Again, I thought the show was actually pretty damn good. I might even say that, no, I think I would probably say this is the best show of the year. I thought it was a solid fucking show. Thought it was a hell of a lot better than that garbage ass fucking, what's the name of that WrestlePalooza? Snoozer. God, that was a horrible fucking joke. But not as bad as these ratings, right? How do you take this man seriously on anything that he says? Seriously, the shit that he says is just so fucking asinine. It's so fucking asinine. Oh boy, but let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section below in regards to how you feel about the topics. Do you guys believe what Dave Meltzer is saying here about these matches? Do you take this shit seriously? And if not, you don't have to say anything, I understand. And if so, I point you to the direction of your nearest mental asylum. Stay there and never interact with society ever again. Let's talk about Jim Cornette. Oh wait, no, we fucking did that. This is the end of the video. My bad. How do you feel about Jim Cornette going after Dave Meltzer and defending Gail Kim? And more importantly, do you think Gail Kim should log the fuck off and go touch some grass? How do you feel about Akira finally standing up for his woman, his girlfriend? Nah, bro, she dumped you for STDs and cocaine. And how do you feel about McCool and Undertaker? Well, quite frankly, being McCool and the Undertaker. I should have probably said that "ooh, I love my wife" meme for him. I should have probably said that about the Undertaker, right? He deserves it. Pretend. Okay, we're gonna swap it around. Ignore that I said it about Akira and Masha, and let's actually give that to Undertaker and McCool. All right. Ooh, I love my wife. I love my wife. Ooh, I love McCool. You get the point. Okay, good. I'm done. I'm rambling on right now. As always, my name is Devontae, aka Millennial Smart, and I'll be catching you fine folks later. Deuces! And a pea, ice, eat my ass.